company Trevor Story keeps. 200 career home runs. Wow, was right. We got to visit with him, DeRo, in studio years ago, and he has ebbed and flowed in this uniform. And you know what? He internalizes all of it. He wants to win for this city. Give love to one of the good guys right now, Trevor Story.
Yeah, you have to feel good for Trevor Story. He signed a huge deal with Boston, hasn't been able to stay healthy in the early parts of it. I mean, he was coming off 2 monster seasons in Colorado before he comes over. And you think he's going to go nuts there, and he has rallied. He's healthy. And if you're out there and he's healthy with his athleticism, the way he can impact the game and add value on the base pass defensively, and now he's hitting bombs, I wanted to get into it and give him love and kind of go over what he does well and the season he's having. Because I throw these little texts out there at night on our group chat, and I'm like, man, feel like Trevor Story's been one of the most clutch players. Just eyeballs on the game, just watching the eye test. Oh, by the way, he's 23 for 23 in stolen base attempts. Pause this real quick. We have a blind resume. This is Trevor Story since June 7th. He has gotten smoking hot. 300 average, 346 on base, 529 slug, a weighted runs created plus of 136. If he's going to be this type of player, then can we reveal player B? Yeah, that's him in 2018 and 2019 with the Colorado Rockies. When he's right, he's one of the better players in the game. 293, a 355 on base, a slug of 561, and a weighted runs created plus of 125. He went to the All-Star game both those years. So let's go through the Bradish AB. I want to bring up a Pepio AB and then a few boards of what he's been doing well. Let's get into it. The homer last night. And Bradish looked awesome. 10 punch-outs. But a common theme going through Trevor Story's highlight rip back in edit with Bader, you spin him something in the middle of the plate, it is getting absolutely torched. Pause this. Run that back to, yeah. Talk about some guys. How do you engage that backside? Look at the creasing of his pants. You see how it's flat here in the left hip flexor area and then right hip flexor area? You can see he's trying to coil into that back hip. He's doing a little Juan Soto, kind of engaging his backside by pigeon-toeing his front foot. And he's already stacked. Pause. Look at him engaged on the inside half of his right quad. So now we talk about this all the time. Cut your body in half and play with the backside of your body. This doesn't need to go forward. I don't want to come off my backside. So run this. Pause. Back shoulder, back elbow, even ear, hip, all of it, right tush cheek, all of it's going to go at one time. Bang. Stays through the baseball right there. I want to take you through a Ryan Pepio at bat. This was a signature at bat for me. Ryan Pepio and him going mano-y-mano. 96 away. We're in a 2-1 count. Little cutter slider right there. And now I'm going to show you my big heater right down the middle at Fenway Park. One more slider, and he misses in. Look at the bat flip. Quick inside, hammers breaking stuff. I wanted to look at this from both sides. Run it. Don't sleep on as soon as he makes contact. Watch the bat release. Keep going. See ya. I'm going for a stroll at Fenway Park. He was in studio a couple years ago. Run it back for me real quick one time. Because what he does, run this. Run this. Pause. You see a lot of guys leg kick. You see a lot of guys toe tap. He hovers. This foot never, it's a timing mechanism for him, but it never touches the dirt like a toe tap, like Christian Yelich, some of the other guys. It's almost a hover. And he was in studio talking about when he started doing it, why he does it, and why it works for him. We can run the sound.
I think in high school I had a bigger leg kick, and I had some timing issues with that. Trouble being on time with the heater. So this move right here is something that was pretty natural for me. So I just it's kind of like a toe tap, but I never really do hit the ground.
Hit the ground.
It's kind of, I call it a hover. So
You come up with this, run this.
yeah, like I said, I kind of just start open, and when I step in, that's the natural move of my leg. So I feel like I can put it down anytime I want, or I can ride it out if I need to on a breaking ball.
Been working for him. Couple things that we noticed, right? The clutch gene for this guy, run this. Couple walk-offs throughout the year. Couple game-changing swings, whether they're in the 3rd inning, the 5th inning, or the 9th inning like this in a walk-off situation. He has changed the score for his team. Pause this for me. Bring up the 2 boards. Game-winning RBI leaders this season. Trevor Story's at the top of the list with 19. Bo Bichette's 15. Hot change to the next one, Red Sox history. Most game-winning RBIs in a single season since 1974 for the Boston Red Sox. Mike Greenwell back in the day, 1988, had 23 game-winning RBIs. And there's Trevor Story at the bottom right there with 19 in 2025. Now you always focus on what he's doing well. What does he hit well? Well, that hover for him, how he talked about I can put it down whenever I want. Like I said, if you spin something to him, he is killing the baseball right now. You might want to try, and Pepio didn't have any success trying to go hard in on him, but man, he has the ability to kind of ride that hover and ride his back leg, and his hands stay through the baseball. And if you throw a cement mixer in the middle of the plate, and right there he's able to keep his hands back and kind of walk through it and drive it up over the monster. So he's having a phenomenal season. Just love the fact that he's healthy. Love the energy he provides and the leadership with Bregman. Boston's got it rolling right now. They're a fun watch. Most home run leaders versus sliders and sweepers this season. Eugenio, Trevor, Green, Rooker, and Taylor Ward.